Would you like to have employees who are more appreciative of their work and more loyal to your organization? Would you like to have employees who really are satisfied with the work that they're doing in your organization? Would you like to have employees who are more resilient to all the changes that's taking place, who are more creative and are more cooperative with the teams? And most importantly, would you like to have employees who you can rely are going to take directions from you? Well, in that case, you don't want to miss this one tip that I have to share with you. Hi, my name is Fahim Karim, and I'm an employee engagement expert, and I work with companies in creating a safe container where everyone feels safe to vocalize and express their opinions and ideas. Managers get to lead and listen, employees feel empowered and part of the team, and your company continues to grow and innovate. So the tip I want to share with you today, it may sound very basic, but believe me, many leaders get it wrong as to how to implement this. And it has to do with respect. RESPCT. When you get this right, you will see a tremendous increase in your employee engagement. And I'm speaking from my personal experience. As someone who has worked with teams across the globe on very complex projects, what I used to do is working in that team of diverse people with diverse expertise, with diverse mindset, I would try to understand the nature of the person. What is the cultural background? How do they communicate? How do they think? This way, I would try to make sure that I'm engaging them in the right way. So for example, when I would have a virtual meeting where somebody signing in from one location, another from another location, and some from the same group, I would make sure I give everyone airtime. Even though some may be shy to speak up, they're not used to it. Maybe in other meetings they never got a chance to speak. I would give them that opportunity because to me, their opinion counts. And that is how I would show respect. Now, sometimes people are still not going to be comfortable speaking up, and that is fine. I would then follow up after the meeting separately to ask them, because it may be a person each one of us are different. Some of us, we come up with ideas right away. Some of us need a little bit more time because we're more analytical to come up with the ideas. Taking that into consideration is part of the respect, and following up separately for those that you feel might be having ideas coming up later on, and implementing some of those ideas is the way to show respect. I'll give a simple example of what I mean by truly showing the respect from a family life perspective. As a husband, I might say to my wife, "Honey, I respect you." Or really, if you really respect me, come back home early. How come you come home late every day? Right? So if I really want to show her respect, I need to start to come back home a little bit earlier each day, because otherwise it's not really respect, is it? Same thing for our employees. We may say that we respect them. However, when they're expressing their opinion, they're giving advice that is truly coming from their heart, from their experience, from their knowledge, from their sincere care of what they see as difficult challenges that we might face, and they share that nugget with us. It is out of respect that we should take that into consideration. Granted, may not all of it, but some of it, because that is the true expression of respect. You will be surprised how many times organizations hire people who have more than 10, 15 years of experience only to put them on the side in meetings. Well, if you ask them what's going on, how come Joe or Shmo or Harry or Sally or Muhammad or Jabbar or Charanjit, how come they're not speaking? Well, because we only have the senior professionals, only they can speak. Well, then why did you hire this experienced person? Right? So if you really want to show respect, that's another way to let people speak up. It shouldn't be just based on seniority. It shouldn't be based on only those who get to vocalize, they're the one we're going to listen to. No, everyone in the table has something to contribute. And to be mindful of that, take into consideration and giving them the airtime to express it. If they're not comfortable in that setting, in the group setting, Maybe offline, I would do that too. On an offline, I would follow up and see how, what is maybe they have something to share that they didn't feel comfortable sharing in a group. And that is also the way to show respect. So if you'd like to learn more, follow us on LinkedIn so that you're up to date with the latest tips and strategies on how you can increase your employee engagement more, and at the same time keep learning how to become that inspirational leader that people would love to work with.